Luke Humphries, congratulations. An emphatic 6-0 victory. How would you sum that one up?
Yeah, not my best. I think Jermaine sort of let me in a lot of times there. I think he, in the practice room, I think he felt good. He sort of looked like he felt like he was going to play well, and when he walked up there, it didn't quite happen for him. And you know, for me, it was a really, really tough game to get to grips with. There was a massive breeze coming across the board. It was really, really tough to deal with. But you know, I think sometimes you have to adapt to them things. It does happen in darts. You do have these arenas where it is happening, and you know, you just have to adapt. And I think I kind of did in the end. There was a couple of bad darts I threw that actually went in for me, which was quite lucky. So it evened itself out. But you know, the win was the most important thing for me, and you know, was a steady performance, I'd say.
Even with all the titles you've won, winning that first game is still so important. Do you still get nervous in these opening nine games?
Do you know, I don't get nervous, but I still get apprehensional about it. You know, you regardless of being the world and one a world champion, you still just want to get through the first game. I think I'm always at my best when I feel like I'm in the tournament, and unless I win that first round game, I don't feel like I'm in the tournament. So it's a strange feeling, but for me, once I win the first, I feel, you know, much more comfortable, and tomorrow I'll feel a lot more like a, should I say, European day. You know, when you win that first round game, and the next day I play well. So you know, I'm hoping for the same tomorrow.
After Bahrain last week, we saw you post the streak is over, like the tongue-in-cheek. I know you never want to lose a game, but is that almost a relief when this winning streak is over, because everyone's talking about it?
Yeah, I mean, you never want the winning streak to be over. I think in the back of your mind, you know it will be over one day. It's going to happen. I'm not going to win the rest of my life for the next 25 years. You know, it will happen, and it can be a relief because then you can reset the streak and go again. So 1-0 now, and I've got to beat. That's my goal now. By the time I retire, is to beat that 20-0 streak. If I can make it 21 and 0 one day, then you know, that's the feat to beat. But yeah, you are right. It feels like a relief off my shoulders, and you know, I'm going to go again now, and hopefully I can get it back to 4-0.
Tomorrow, we obviously another match up there against Luke. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, it's not something that I'm going to be scared of or looking to avoid, because I'm going to have to play Luke Littler for the next 20 years many times. So it's something that I'm really going to be looking forward to, and I'm not going to be nervous about. I'm sure he won't be nervous about, because he knows that he's going to be facing me many times, and the likes of all the other players. You know, we've got the Premier League coming up, so you know, it's not something that I'm going to shy away from. Obviously looking forward to it, especially in these circumstances. It's a short format, so you know, I think we'll both be really looking forward to it tomorrow. No, I surely am.
You touched on obviously the Premier League. Does tomorrow have any bearing on Cardiff?
Absolutely not, because I might beat him tomorrow and then he beats me in Cardiff. He might beat me tomorrow and I beat him in Cardiff, or it might happen the other way where I beat him both times, he beats me both times. But you know, I got the important one in my mind. You know, I got the one that I really wanted to win, and that was the world title. So you know, it's I got that one there that really meant the most to me. But of course now that's in the past. We're looking into the future, and you know, I don't think whatever happens tomorrow will have a bearing for the future in 2024. But you know, like I said, we're both going to want to beat each other, that's for sure.
A couple of players said it. Michael said it last week, and Gezi mentioned it tonight, that obviously what Luke Littler's done and all the attention's on him has maybe taken the gloss off of your world title, and the eye should be on you for what you've done. Do you feel that way at all?
Not at all. I honestly don't. I think that he's deserved all the plaudits he gets, because he's achieved something that I don't think we'll ever see again. But for me, my dream wasn't to have everybody, you know, go crazy about me and be like, oh my God, he's world champion. My dream was to be world champion, so I've achieved everything. Whether that comes with attention or it doesn't, you know, it doesn't bother me. I think a lot of people think it does bother me, but it doesn't, because you know, I've achieved the dream, and you know, whatever comes with that, whether it's lots of media attention or whether it's none, it doesn't matter. You know, I've achieved that dream, and nothing will ever take that away from me. So you know, I think that I have got a lot of media attention. I think a lot of people have still been like wanting to you know, message me or me to do interviews. I just think Luke said that a little bit more because he's the star of the show at the moment, and I think that that's just the way it is in darts. We all accept that. I think it's important that all of us players look after him and make sure that, you know, no one takes advantage of him or tries to, you know, use him too much, because that will happen in life. People want to use him because of his popularity and his stature. But you know, all the players will look after him and make sure that, you know, none of that happens. And he's a great kid, so you know, he's got a bright future, and so have I.
Luke, many congratulations on the result tonight.
Thank you.